Now, there was a time when you had dealings with a business, and the business, you talked to the agent said something, uh, and then even if that was wrong, even if there was a problem with that, the business supported what the agent had said. We've got to a point now where it doesn't matter what the person who serves you says. It doesn't matter what the person on the phone says. In the end, the computer says no. And so everyone is left looking ridiculous. There's a story now about a family, and the father, Damien Lloyd, checked his family in with a Ryanair self generated ticket with scan lines on it. He's done this many times. And when he came to the airport to do the formal check in, all the details were on the computer, but the ticket that he'd printed out didn't scan. And the employee at the Ryanair didn't know what the problem was. At the check-in desk, they said, well, it seems extraordinary because it all looks perfectly in order. This must be a computer glitch. Now, the next flight was 3 days hence, and so as the Ryanair helpline was not open for another hour or so, and if they waited for that, they would miss their flight. They had a choice to cancel the first ticket, or to cancel that first scan ticket and get another, and pay a small fee. And they were assured they would get a refund. So he did exactly that. And now Ryanair is saying that the initial ticket booked on the website on the 22nd of July had been cancelled, and the new ticket had been acquired, and therefore they weren't going to pay back that fee. It's cheap, it's nasty, and it seems extraordinarily duplicitous. These people, I think these people have a duty simply to accept the reality, and it makes no sense for the family to have cancelled the ticket. And what can I say? Once again, another story about Ryanair and why you shouldn't fly with Ryanair. But we're getting to a point where you shouldn't do anything because all the computer systems that control business are more important, it seems, than the people who face the customers. The people who face the customers are unimportant, they mean nothing, and whatever they say is worthless. That is the reality of our modern interaction with sales staff. Why do we have them if their word means nothing? And so this isn't a discussion about whether somebody went to a website and cancelled the ticket. That isn't the discussion. It isn't a discussion about whether you booked a ticket on Trainline or Ryanair or whatever you've done. It's about the word of the salesperson. Now, I make a point of whenever I'm talking to sales staff on the telephone, I make a point of asking their name, and sometimes they're very evasive, and sometimes they've gabbled their name because they don't want me to know it. And I write the name down. But it doesn't mean anything if what the salesperson has said or what the agent has said is countermanded by the computer. And what is the point? And then of course you've also got the situation where you say, oh, well, so and so assured me that this was the case, and they said we don't have a record of that. But I spoke to them yesterday. Oh, that call was not recorded. And this is a nonsensical process, I'm afraid. And it's about cheating the customer. Now, Can you opt out of that? No, I don't think you can, because there is almost no point of sale which doesn't involve this sort of potential deceit today.